Mate, I'm going to have to forewarn you for extreme bargains in this episode.
Alright guys, today I went to Woolworths to go get some, I was getting some meat pies, I was getting some soft drink and such, and came across this little cheap one. That's $5 for 5 actual Australian dollars. I got my hands on the cheapest phone in Woolworths. It said save $129, so this usually retails for just under $130. I've just had a look online. It's got 1.5 gigs of RAM, quad-core processor. I couldn't actually find a website which mentioned how powerful that processor is. I can't imagine vary, but for $130 you generally expect to get something that works, in the sense that it shouldn't be running Android Go, and it should be running full Android, and it should be able to run maps, Spotify, YouTube, that sort of thing. So let's open it up, but for $5 today, I'm not going to complain. Going to open this up as efficiently as possible, because this may be something, if it's any good, that gets packed up and locked away. Ooh, how much better is that box than that box? I'm sorry, Optus, this is why you're not. Then they gave me 2 SIMs. They gave me 2 SIMs by accident. Already, I'm coming up with value of $4. So the phone is essentially $1. So let's have a look inside, eh? I didn't even plan to unbox it that good. Oh damn! So 8 megapixel rear camera, 5 megapixel front facing camera, so your selfie camera we should say, and a 5-inch screen with touch unlock. It's pretty thin, and I'm going to wait to get this one like out of the box last. Let's see what it comes with, its packings. So you get a bag to send off your old phone. And this is just pensioner special for $5. I mean, come on. A screen protector? God damn, is this for front and back? No. No. Screen protector? I mean, come on. Your warranty card, your manual. Oh, come on. Pair of dirty buds. We will be testing these out as well as the microphone. Oh. Actually, they feel cheap, but I like the shape of them. But, you know. But they do feel cheap. You got your little inline microphone, so I would probably pay $5 for these by themselves. So again, I've been in situations where I needed a I know everyone else complains about them on the internet, about how everything isn't USB-C, but I've got an old phone at work. It's got a temperamental battery. I've actually needed to buy one of these before, and I've had to buy the cord by itself, and this can run you $7 sometimes. Again, same goes for one of these. If you want to buy this by itself, it's $10. And even at like small shops, they say $5 to $10. You go to Kmart, you can get it for $5 usually. Okay, so what we got here is, this actually feels great. I'm not even gonna lie. This is what should be on the back of most phones. Let's see what happens when we take it off. So there's a little, don't want to break it. Okay, so the battery's not removable, But it looks like this is. So I guess if this took off more than it did, you'd be able to get different bits and bobs for this. Absolute fingerprint magnet, but it actually feels pretty solid. Like, it doesn't feel like, I've had cheap phones in the past. Cheap phones by Alcatel, in fact, and they felt way cheaper than this. Okay, so we're going to slowly peel that back. What have we got here? We got front-facing speakers as well. Is another selling point they're saying. So there's front-facing speakers in this, rather than the ones underneath, which actually make a lot of sense. I'm getting very angry at myself as we go, because I'm dirtying the screen, which is brand new, but let's try turning on, let's see if it's got any battery out of the box. Okay, if this turns on like every other phone in the world, looks like you got to charge a bit when you get it. Alright guys, she's been on charge for about 30 seconds now. Let's see what's going on. As you can see, she's going straight into the wall. I finally got the boii to start. Now, okay, so this is what the fingerprint sensor on this phone kind of works like. You just got to keep lifting and tapping until it registers it. So there is something unsatisfying about the way this thing types, but look, it's hard to say. I've been pretty... I'm going to get that sorted one day. You go to my home and it says I've got no videos. So it's been a while since I've got any decent views. So a couple hundred views was about a month ago. Since then it's been 30 odd views. But as you can see, it's pretty quick for what you're paying for, especially at the $5 price point. At the $130 price point that it's usually at, I don't know. Let's hear how powerful these are. Hey guys, today we're going to be looking at my new keyboard. But before I get straight into the keyboard, let's get into a little bit of a story time. So a couple of weeks ago, I picked up this cheap computer for my missus. 250 bucks. Okay, to be fair, that could be my shitty recording. So let's just go royalty-free music. Oh. God, I've got to go. And click on the first thing that comes up. Oh, the classic. I think I've used it, I think every shitty YouTuber. Oh, yeah. They're all there. Okay, so it sounds like an abortion in a space vacuum. But I guess you do that little trick where you put it in a little cut toilet roll. Might sound okay. Very tinny. Not great. There's no bass or really any substance to them. Alright guys, let's do some in-depth testing of this potato camera. So here's a rear-facing, front-facing camera. Fairly potato-y, but that's just the head in it. This is off my wife's iPhone. As I'm always comparing it to my Samsung, thought that'd be interesting. And the $5 boii again. Alright guys, this is the internal microphone on the old $5 phone. I'm sure it's an excellent treat for your audio ears to hear. Alright guys, you're listening to the audio on a $5 phone's pack-in headphones. Alright guys, this is what the... Now I think this might be partly due to overexposure because it is supposed to be an 8 megapixel camera. But this is what your $5 phone rear camera looks like. There we go, it looks a little bit better now, it's not in the mirror. This is what a $5 phone gets you in 2021, so that's pretty cool. Alright guys, you're being treated to the wonderful video that is the $5 phone front-facing camera. and I need to head back into the gym. But apart from that, everything's looking quite respectable. So as far as money for value goes, I mean, look, even when you look at the phone, you've got that silver sort of metal around the side there. It's kind of like a fake metal. It's kind of going for an iPhone 5 look, actually, or iPhone 4S sort of deal. So it's a little bit behind the times, even for a cheaper phone. The Touch ID actually works, which is cool. I just unlocked it then with the Touch ID. It's $5. It's a smart device. It does your basics. Does your YouTube. It does your Google Maps. It does your text message and your calling. I'm willing to rate this probably about 6 out of 5 stars, just on the price. If it was the standard price, $130, I'd probably rate it the 2.5 or a 3 out of 5 stars. But yeah, you can't really complain. $5, I'm very amazed. Go get yourself a bargain as well. You'll have no dramas at all, honestly. As far as expectations being met goes, I think this will far exceed them.